Hello, my name is Gardi. I was MCP I was MCP 2324 of Isaac in Mongolia, and now I'm applying for Isaac International 2026. Now I know usually when people do their videos, they tend to be very creative, and I guess I'm not that much of a creative person, but I decided and I thought that using my 7 minutes as effective as possible would be the most important thing. So here I am. There's no edits at all. This is just me talking to this phone screen. Okay? So my application, I named it Equitable Growth through the inclusiveness of our network. What that means is we want to achieve growth as equitable as possible. We want growth throughout all across our network. We want growth in each and every entity. Because I believe that Isaac is not one single organization. Isaac is an association that's built off of 105 different entities. So that's why, if I would have to think or perceive what's the organizational well-being of Isaac, my answer would be entities. If entities are well, if they're growing, if they're achieving, then so is Isaac. So that's the most important, I guess, definition that I wanted to, basically make that as a statement of what I want to do, what's my ambition, and what's my vision. Now, although growth can be analyzed and viewed in many different ways, well, essentially growth is growth. But for us, I think at this moment of Isaac, of where this organization is supposed to head, where it's heading, and in regards of our current global situations, and I think the most important thing is, what really matters, right? What growth matters. So that goes back to my point of we need growth all across our network. Now, when I said that Isaac is an association that's built off of 100 different entities, and I have a belief where whatever entity you are that is established in that country or territory or nation, you have your own significance. Isaac creates its own significance to that country or territory, to that community, meaning every entity's impact can vary, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how Isaac is perceived, no matter what exchanges you do, no matter what EWAs you do, your impact signifies what's important to your community. So I believe, and this is a very strong belief that I have, and I hope to make the statement as emphasized as possible, basically, which is entities are fundamentally different. They are unique in every aspect. Although you can see that there are many patterns that you are able to see, you would be able to see how entities can have similarities. At the end of the day, with the point I made earlier, that you have that significant impact to your community and your country and territory, that also signifies that you are fundamentally different than each other. So why am I saying about this? It's because I think it's really crucial to understand this. Why? OD. OD is a very important department. It's a very important area for Isaac right now. So what we emphasize on is basically we establish entities in terms of their institutions, and we measure and we implement these different categories of different processes so that entities can align. Now, I believe OD is very crucial in this moment, and it definitely is. I think everyone would agree with me. What we are lacking on is that we don't have, I shouldn't say we don't have, I think we should have that incentive to understand that entities are fundamentally different from each other, and that our services and our supports and our actions shouldn't be generalized. It should be targeted. Now, that's my main goal. Right now, Isaac needs targeted support because entities, and it's a post-COVID reality that entities lost their establishment. They are not well established, and there are entities who are well established. And this creates gaps. This creates gaps in contribution, execution. This creates gaps in every aspect. So what's really important in our current situation right now is to have targeted support in terms of OD, so we could provide those supports to establish those entities' institution, a very prosperous institution that people can develop. And that is basically it for my vision and why I'm applying for Isaac International. Equitable growth. Growth everywhere. Thank you.